Played towards the near post, and Bernie Slaven, that's a big moment for him. His first goal in the First Division, and Tottenham are behind. Came off Pallister, Slaven! 4 minutes gone, and Middlesbrough have roared into the lead. It's just 5 minutes away from what would be only their second home win in the league this season. Here's Davenport. And Ripley, 2-2. Mowbray, Hamilton, and the second header is a scoring header. And Middlesbrough have fought to get level with 4 minutes into the second half. Mowbray! The free kick put to real purpose.
Who definitely can create openings and can put them away himself. What can he do here from Middlesbrough? And Slaven scores, and Burke played his part.
One of the hazards you have when you play a man-to-man marker, that somebody has been allowed to stand free. Glenn Roeder stood there with his arms in the air looking for an offside decision when he really should have picked up the player.
Southampton on the retreat again. Burridge hesitated this time, and it's Mark Burke who scored in the win at the Dell, and he's the saviour here. Pallister, Slaven, that's incredible and heartbreaking for the Hammers.
Mark Proctor found him midway through the second half, 69 minutes gone on the clock. Middlesbrough restored that 2-goal advantage. Great cross from the left, and Peter Davenport rising at the far post, nodded home number 3. Idle to thank for it, Bernie Slaven. Famed for his shooting power, this one with a head, a 3-3 draw, one of the most entertaining games of the season. 17. Middlesbrough made sure anyway with 4 minutes to go. Gary Parkinson's cross, and Kernaghan heads home his first of the season. 4-0 to go into the second leg. But from the resulting corner, in goes Mowbray, and Middlesbrough take the lead, the deadlock broken on 49 minutes. The fans relieved, to say the least.
Some fine football here. This is Davenport. Davenport trying to turn it back. Once again, it's that big man Foster in the way. Slaven's it! 1-0.
Gary Parkinson to Kernaghan. Kernaghan on. Here's Brennan. Brennan in the box. He's got Bernie Slaven on a hat-trick. There it is! Bernie Slaven gets his hat-trick 8 minutes into the second half. For Middlesbrough, in comes the long throw in from Gary Parkinson. Oh, it's eluded everyone. It's off the bar by Bernie Slaven. Davenport, 1-0 Middlesbrough. Peter Davenport up to 16 minutes. He's had, and as the near post ball eludes the Sunderland defenders, comes off the bar from Slaven. Peter Davenport nips in to nod home.
Wilkinson will hit this free kick in. The header comes in on the bar. It's in.
Midway through the first half, Borough had a corner, Brennan took it, Ian Baird heads back, and Bernie Slaven notches his 26th goal of the season. Left-hand side, crosses into the middle, and as Ian Baird heads back, Bernie Slaven puts Borough ahead.
Season is to come from an unexpected source. Tony Mowbray leaping to head in John Walk's well-directed free kick. It takes just 6 minutes for Jimmy Phillips to register his first goal of the season. Ian Hendry's cross perfectly weighted. It's Ian Baird who breaks the deadlock. The 6-foot striker with the traditional style, timing his jump to perfection. But these Tigers keep their claws firmly on the ground, and Tony Mowbray makes them pay with this well-directed header. And to start, Ian Baird soaring to head in John Walk's clip free kick. Quick thinking by John Walk. and Baird is in to steal the lead in the 10th minute.
Again, Aiken reacted well. Phillips with the free kick. That's a great header. Oh, it's went in, and Slaven looks to be claiming it.
It's not to be outdone. From Jimmy Phillips' free kick, he heads over a stranded Craig Forrest. Spectacular diving header. A result which leaves Colin Todd's side just 2 points behind third place Sheffield Wednesday. The game swings Borough's way from Ripley's corner. Simon Coleman's header, his first goal of the season in the 64th minute.
Faulkner working it with Musto. Wilkinson. Even trying to get something. Oh, Wilkinson's there, and Wilkinson scores!
Paul Wilkinson had scored his first goal since his summer signing from Watford. But 2 defeats out of 3 hadn't been the start expected of a side with promotion ambitions.
Nice little bit of interplay here. Wilkinson switching the play out wide, looking for Ripley to get that ball across, and here's the header down, and a simple goal for Willie Faulkner. And Srinicek all at sea with that one, and Borough come, and this is Ripley. And he's got time and he's got space, and there are men in the middle waiting for the cross. It has to be a good one. Slaven, perfection!
After missing the start of the season with a hamstring, his presence count. 3 minutes from time and marked in the 6-yard box. Slaven broke the deadlock.
So Phillips will leave it for Ripley this time, and swinging it in round about the penalty spot, and Wilkinson's risen above the keeper. Disappointing goalkeeping from Poole, and Wilkinson makes it 2-0, and Borough surely home now. Well, they're really on song now, Borough, and again Ripley the tormentor here as he's twisting and turning and swinging that ball over. Wilkinson at the back post. Has it crossed the line? It has. 3-0. Wilkinson's second.
Cup had landed Lennie Lawrence's men with a 2-legged tie with Bournemouth. What would turn out to be a classic cup run didn't look too promising until Paul Wilkinson finally broke the deadlock 10 minutes from time. Borough once again taking the lead, this time John Henry making the breakthrough much earlier, his opening strike coming in the 23rd minute.
Still 2-0 Derby counter then. Middlesbrough needs something now, and here's a promising ball in, and here's Paul Wilkinson. He's found the net.
Mowbray with a header. Alan Kernaghan putting Borough one up.
He's going to get a second chance as well, keeping it in play, and Barnsley on the back foot once more. This time Phillips will find Wilkinson, and Wilkinson rises and scores. A typical Paul Wilkinson effort.
But the real target, of course, is winning a place in the Premier League.
7 minutes of the half left. The chance maybe for Wilkinson now, and just when they wanted a goal, he's the man to provide it.
Derby County.
Middlesbrough scored so often from set pieces this season, and they're looking for one now. Slaven got a little touch, but Moen is claiming it, and that... Another Borough corner. What can Phillips do this time? Kernaghan rises and scores! Alan Kernaghan, a dramatic equaliser for Middlesbrough.
There's a crucial promotion battle with second-placed Ipswich Town.
Stuart Ripley, who is creating the majority of the problems for the Portsmouth defence. Wilkinson! Free kick was quickly taken. Portsmouth were standing unorganised, unready, and paid the penalty. Still getting themselves into position when the ball hit the back of the net from Wilkinson. Moen in there making problems, and Wilkinson coming in at the far post, completely unattended.
Two-match ban.
And it's going to be Phillips, and he'll swing that one in, and that's Kernaghan at the back post. He's found the corner of the net. Alan Kernaghan, as he so often does, pops up to head the ball in from a very difficult angle, and it's Swindon 0, Middlesbrough 1. Rovers making them fight every inch of the way. Here's Ripley now. Again, the Borough crowd really urging their side on. They so badly want an equaliser, and they've got one. And it's the leading scorer, Paul Wilkinson. Now, controversy here because the Bristol defenders claim that Wilkinson has used his hand. Well, was it a la Maradona? We can see from this, well, maybe. Free kick for Middlesbrough. And, good position taken up by Slaven inside that Bristol Rovers area. Here's Hendry's shot. There's nothing wrong with that one. And it's Paul Wilkinson for the second time. 2 for Borough, 2 for Paul Wilkinson. And they take the lead for the first time in the match. Hendry's cross, Wilkinson's punishing header. His clearance has gone straight to Ripley here. Not at all what he was looking for. And it means that Grimsby have got a lot of work to do now as Ripley seeks to get the cross in. It's a good deep cross as well. It's the perfect cross and the perfect finish from the former Grimsby man, Paul Wilkinson. Peyton can't get there. Wilkinson slides it away for Ripley, who's had such an excellent season for Middlesbrough. Ripley's ball inside. Is this going to be a second opportunity for Middlesbrough? Could they win it here? They could! It's in off the upright! And a winning goal from Paul Wilkinson. It had to be him. It really did. Wilkinson has had a wonderful season for Middlesbrough.
Outside to John Hendry. Hendry plays it to Andy Peake. Andy Peake back out to Hendry, who can keep it in play. Hendry, who's a good crosser of the ball, but also likes to get at defenders and get the cross in, which he's done in this case. To Wilkinson, a fine goal, Middlesbrough. 2-0 into the lead. And it's Bernie Slaven, grabs his second. Lukic couldn't have picked it up, but Middlesbrough attacking. The ball back out wide, another cross. The header's in there, Wilkinson, it's 2-0. The same combination for Middlesbrough. Tommy Wright cross from the left-hand side. The defence missed the ball completely, and Wilkinson from close range made no mistake. Again, John Lukic helpless. The second half, Phillips left-footed, looking for the head of Wright. Wright heads it, it's a fine goal by Tommy Wright. He opens his account at Ayresome Park. It was a
remaining, and suddenly it's really come to life. It's there, Middlesbrough in front. A goal from the skipper, Alan Kernigan. Taken up for Alan Kernigan to venture forward again. It's in towards him, but it was Falconer who came round the back. And for the third time in the game, Middlesbrough take the lead. And will that one be the killer goal?
And the Holgate Enders really getting behind their team now. Into the middle for Wilkinson. 1-1, Wilkinson. He was too quick for the Newcastle defence then, and now the Holgate End erupts. They were caught cold, Newcastle, by that one. Jamie Pollock there, knocking the ball in quickly. Wright checked, Wilkinson kept going, and that is...
Hendry, seeing a lot of the ball, Hendry. Jimmy Phillips making the run, good clip ball from him, and Wilkinson's there, it's a goal! Wilkinson found the space at the far post. Willie Faulkner's third goal of the season, scant consolation as the Latics ram in 4. Back in the FA Cup, Stephen Pearce conjures up one of the goalkeeping performances of the season to frustrate Clough's Cup dream.
Stranger circumstances, but a free kick on the far side to Middlesbrough. Both sides down to 10 men, 23 minutes gone, the header comes in, and it's there, Middlesbrough have taken the lead! The ball was whipped in from the far side, and it was Nicky Mann who stooped behind the defence, a flicked header.
Brooks picked him up now, an eye on him, two-man wall. Driven high for Wilkinson, and there's the goal! Well, you can't leave Wilkinson unmarked at that far post.
If it stays like this, Nottingham Forest will be bottom of the table in a few minutes' time, unless Middlesbrough have something else in store. Little flick to the goal! Hignett's done it. He's put Middlesbrough back in it again.
Phillips, good long header by Phillips. Hignett releasing Hendry. There's only Wilkinson in the box. Now Hignett joining. To the back post, there's Wilkinson! Middlesbrough have equalised. A great cross from the left-hand side by John Hendry. Hendry on the far side looking to try and provide something for Middlesbrough's third. The header from Wilkinson, and that is the third. Hendry breaking on the right-hand side. The ball crossed to the far post. And Paul Wilkinson, a very powerful header, which Ian Walker couldn't keep from crossing the line. And all he managed to do was to palm it into the side netting. That's Middlesbrough 3, Spurs 0.
An encouraging boost.
But peak and chipped over. Looking for Paul Wilkinson. It's Hendry twisting and turning on the edge of the box. Chipping the ball in. Wilkinson's header! Middlesbrough 2-1 into the lead. It came from the far side, the left-hand side, on 19 minutes of the second half. And twisting and turning, John Hendry could play the ball into the penalty area. And Wilkinson's diving header, it was touched into the back of the net by Gunn. But Middlesbrough leading 2-1.
This time Moore supplied the cross, and Henry turned home a flying header. Borough at 2-1 was how it remained until the 83rd minute, and then came a brilliant late fight back by Borough. Henry made it all square with his 5th goal in 3 matches, his 2nd goal of the afternoon. In the league, there was further frustration, despite an opening goal by Derek White at the start of the second half.
Finding Hignett. Forward now for Hendry, who's come out wide. Can he get the cross in as well? Looking for Wilkinson! Another classic Paul Wilkinson goal!
His marker looks up with his left foot, peels it to the back post, and Wilkinson, nearly at full stretch, has to throw himself. There we go, lovely ball in with his left foot. Wilkinson totally unmarked at the far post.
6.5 minutes gone, the first corner of the game. Gannon to take it left-footed, and a curl away from Cherry in goal. The ball headed on by Wilkinson. Middlesbrough take the lead. It was so simple. The ball crossed over by Gannon, curling away from Cherry. Wilkinson with a header down over. And it's young Alan Moore stooped very low indeed from only a couple of yards out to head the ball underneath Cherry and into the back of the net.
Comes to Grimsby Town.
Middlesbrough have wasted their previous 3. Can this be a better one? It is a better one! Oh, Middlesbrough have finally succeeded in putting a good corner across the face of goal. Driven in by Jamie Pollock, and Paul Wilkinson unmarked from only a couple of yards out.
Beats against Sunderland and Cardiff. Borough stopped the rot against Watford when Alan Moore opened the scoring after 29 minutes.
They could move second if they win, and of course Middlesbrough, if they could gain a victory here, it could set them on a good run.
And there's a goal there, and it's Vickers from the...
Pollock. Wright has changed sides. Flicks it forward to Hendry. Turns well, John Hendry. Needs a good cross. The far post, Wilkinson! And Paul Wilkinson stoops low.
Scored now, it would really set up the second half, wouldn't it? And Wilkinson goes for it! And Wilkinson does score! Thumping header from Paul Wilkinson. And what a game we've got in prospect now. The crowd are loving it, we're loving it. It's 2-2, and Paul Wilkinson